So here we are again. We've been at it doing this ceiling today. I've got a whole lot done there. Wires in there for the lights, another one further down. So yeah, it's looking quite good. And then I've studded that back wall out, knocked it. So tomorrow I'm going to board that one. I've ordered this mural that I'm going to put on, which is like a three-dimensional picture of all trees and water and stuff. So when that gets on, I think it'll look quite nice actually. I'll show you what that looks like when we've done it. It's just like a feature wall, just to make it look more like an outdoor space. And then of course we can open the French doors up and go out into the garden. So yeah, it's coming on. I haven't had a bad day today. Tomorrow I'll do this other big wall. It's about 20 foot long almost. So we'll get that studded out. And we'll get the boxes on for the sockets, and we're ready for the electrician just to come and do his first fix. And then it's pretty much plain sailing. Just got to board it and finish the floor. Not sure whether I'm going to tile that or put a laminated floor on, but we're going to do one or the other on it. And that'll be pretty much it then. Finishing off around the French doors and that, put some liners in. And this other door where we come in and out as well. And then it'll start to look something. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with it all. So yeah, I'll catch you next time. Smiling Sam here. We've had another couple of days on this garden room. I've got all the studding done now, all the way down there, as you can see, hopefully, and that all there. Electrician's been, and he's coming again now on Tuesday. He came to have a look the other day, so we're going to put a consumer unit there on that back wall, and then I've started putting plugs, back boxes on for him there, so he's just got to come and wire them up. I'd already put a few wires in for the lights earlier on, so I could get the boarding done on the ceiling, but he's passed that for me, so that's okay. I boarded that wall there ready for the mural, and then tomorrow I've got my plasterboards coming, and electricians coming Tuesday to see these sockets I've put in there. Look, the back boxes, so he's going to wire them up for me, and then I can get all the walls boarded, and then we'll start to look something. So yeah, quite pleased actually. It's quite a big room now. It's all getting cleared. It's probably something like, I don't know, 18 foot long and 7 foot wide or so. So yeah, look quite nice when we're all finished. So I just sort of give you an update. It's a bit tidy in here as well. Okay, so we'll catch you next time. So just had delivery at plasterboards, so take weekend off now I think. Then Tuesday, electricians come in to do the first fix wiring. I can get them boards on then. And he'll start looking somewhat. I've just, on that back wall, I think I told you, we're going to put like a mural, and I boarded it with some old OSB board I'd got when I boarded up the window for the French doors while I was waiting for that coming. So rather than waste them, I've used them and put them on there, and I've just given them a coat of wallop, magnolia, and then when the mural picture comes, it'll go straight on there, and I'll be able to finish the edges off with some plastic, sort of, well, I think they call it hanging wall, I think, when you look on Amazon and stuff like that. If you go to Home Bargains and places, you can get this plastic leaf work that looks like real flowers and leaves, and I'm going to put that on to get a bit of a three-dimensional look. So I think that'll look quite effective when I've done it. So that's my plan with that. So hopefully next week we should have it all boarded out and looking somewhat, I think. And then we've just got something to do with the floor. I think next job on Tuesday, while electrician's there, I've just got to finish that floor off around the French doors just there. I've just got to put a joist across the back and a bit more OSB board on there ready. And then I'm going to board underneath on the outside where I've got the overhang. I'm going to board that with some matchboard again, like I've done the internal ceiling. I put a wire up there, look, for an external light. So yeah, when I boarded that, that'll look quite nice as well. So that's my job for next week while electrician's here. Okay, so once I've got a bit more done, I'll put a bit more on and let you see how we're going. Catch you next time. Right, so it's another lovely day, and what I've been doing today, working under this overhanging roof, I've been using the 11mm matchboard. I bought the treated stuff because it's outside, so I've got all that on there. Looks quite nice, I think, and well, you can see it all. Yeah, there we go. So it's a nice little overhang, that, and I've got a wire poking through there, ready to put an outdoor light on, so that'll look quite nice, and we can open the French doors and sit under there and have your lunch and what have you. I've had the electrician round. He's been today, and he's been doing all the first fix wiring. I put them socket boxes in last time, I think you can remember, so they're all wired up now, so that means I can get all my boards on, and then he'll come back and do the second fix. We've got the consumer unit in there and an armoured cable coming in, and then just outside we've got the cable going over a catenary wire. You can probably just see that coming out the back of the shed there, goes straight along and along the back of the house and into the main consumer unit in the house. So yeah, it's all looking quite nice, so quite pleased with that. So he's just gone, and then the other thing we've done is finish that bit of floor I spoke about last week, so that's all nice now, and up to the French door, so that's all finished off. So I'm going to have a good tidy up now and a sweep up, and then get on with my boarding, and then we'll show you what that's looking like when that's on. Okay, catch you next time. Smiling Sam here again. So had another couple of days putting these boards on. Electrician came Tuesday and he's done all the first fixing now, so I was able to get these boards on. I'm just in the process at the moment, is just going over the gaps and filling them in with a bit of that. You can get a one coat plaster from Wicks, which is quite a good thing for this sort of job, because it'll go off nice and hard, and I'm not going to skim the whole lot out. I'm just going to wallop it at the end of the day. It'll look quite nice, and it saves you having to do all the plastering then, you see. It's just like what you call dry lining, really. But yeah, I like using this stuff from Wicks. It's quite a good plaster. If you do any chasing out or out like that, you can just put the one coat in, and you know, it fills it quite nice. Yes, I've just done that side as well. Look, I'm just going to go around the tops and fill them in, and then it'll all be ready for painting then. And get that back wall of coat, that's OSB board on there I've used up, I think I said last time, so I put one coat of wallop on there. But I'm going to put a couple of coats on all the walls when I've done. I've got my picture for that back wall, that's come, but I'm not going to get it out until I've finished with all the messy bits. And then I've just got to put some liners around. I'm going to put wood liners around the windows. It makes a nice solid job, I think, and that's the next job really, once I've got all the boarding on and painted it up. So then we're about there really. I've just got to do the picture, and electrician's coming back on the 18th of June, I think it is, so it's about a fortnight on Tuesday. And in the meantime I'll get on with choosing the floor. I think I'm going to probably go for a laminated floor. I'll see what's available, and get some light fittings, and the old lad can put them up for me. And the one on the outside there, boarded that the other day, I think I showed you that, so there'll be a light to go up there. And yeah, we're not far off now, 2 or 3 more days work, and I think we'll be there with it. Okay, so I'll catch you later. There we are then. I've got all that top filled in and troweled up now, and all down them joins there, as you can see. So I'm just going to let that all dry out now for a day or two, and then I'll come back and start walloping, and then it'll start to look something. So yeah, that's good all the way around. It's done and completed. I'm just going to go down them corners with a bit of flexible caulking, because sometimes you get a little bit of movement and it cracks. So I'll just go down, get some caulking and go down with them before I paint, and then that's it. Job's a good one. Okay, catch you next time. Smiling Sam back again, and I've just been putting some paint on the ceiling. The idea is I've just been experimenting, and because it's going to be a garden room and we're going to have a mural on this back wall here, I've tried to make the ceiling just sort of resemble the sky a bit. So what I've been doing is using some of this Cuprinol fence paint that you can buy, for painting the outdoor fence, and I've bought a pale blue and a sort of a white, off-white or whatever, ivory white, and I'm mixed the two. You know, I put a bit of blue on and a bit of white on, and it's supposed to look like a patchy sky, really, resembling the blue sky in the clouds. So I think it's coming out all right. I've only just put one coat on for now, so that's it's got to have another coat, so when that one dries out. But yeah, I think, you know, it looks quite effective when you stood here looking at it in real life. I don't know what it looks like on the video, but it just gives you an idea of what we can do. And we'll see what it dries like. I'll put another coat on, and when I get the picture up, I think it's going to look, you know, quite nice, because she likes sitting in here, and it just sort of brings the garden into the room a bit, you know, and that's really what she wants. So yeah, I thought it was just an experiment to try. You can get all sorts of colours in this, but obviously this blue and white that'd have probably been better with grey, actually, looking at the weather. That'd look more effective, I think, in England, but nevertheless, we do live in hope, don't we? So yeah, I'm quite pleased. So that's where we are up to now. Just thought to let you know, and I'll catch you next time.